Welcome back to the channel. I'm Deuce Miss on FarmerDeuce. If you're watching later on YouTube, thanks for joining me. We are on our brand new map, and I just realized I need to put the password in the info channel for everybody to join. We are on the brand new and starting right now. The password is not even over here yet because I forgot about it. There we go. Okay, all the info should be in the FS25MP info channel. If you're new and you've never seen the channel, we have a community server that runs all the time, and you can join. No subscriber, member, Patreon thing. You just join if you want to play. All the info is in Discord. Follow the welcome message. It'll take you to the place to get your proper farm sim roles, so you can see the farm sim channels. Do all that just to make it a little more complicated so people that aren't serious about playing or trolls don't have easy access to the server. There you go. Anyway, jump on in, play with us if you want. Cool. If not, that's fine too. I'll run this tree over real quick. I found a shortcut down to the store from the farm. There we go. So we have a mower and a pickup wagon ready to go. We do have cows, so I think I'm going to try to get like a production thing put down and that kind of stuff. Farm production probably, and I think we're going to need a slightly bigger tractor for some of the stuff we have, and it's also kind of hilly. And if you've never played on Calmlands, it is a very, very, very nice but very open map. And you can see we have 4 farms. This was the default farm and it wouldn't let me sell anything. I was actually going to give this to somebody else, Chritel or Voltage or Chickenchow, and I was going to take the one on the bottom, but Chickenchow you got down there, sorry. I put Chickenchow way down here by himself. Yeah, I just couldn't sell all the buildings, and I was gonna sell everything and start from nothing, but it wouldn't let me sell the buildings, so I just decided to keep that one. We'll start there. Everybody else is starting with $1 million. I started with $1 million. I purchased your land and then gave you the $1 million back, so you're starting in the same place I did. Besides that, that's it. We're playing. We have cows, even though I don't want to do cows. I think I'm gonna do sheep. So we're probably gonna sell our cows and our pens. And just do sheep. And this is not our property right here. Our property actually starts right over in this area somewhere. So like, let's see. Let's go ahead and switch to this guy, turn it on. Oh, there's the crop gods. Yeah, they're way out there. Okay, so our property actually starts right here somewhere. So let's switch back to our mower. Let's unfold it, lower it down, and you can see even our mower has a 10 wide. Oh, can I not mow this? Well, that kind of dampens the idea that how come I can't mow this? This grass looks mowable. Oh, because I bet this one is only for planted grass. Okay. All right. We can do that. We can do that anyway. All right, let's swap. Swap to that guy. Turn you off. Nope, that's the mower. Brings it up. Okay. Yeah, I bet we can only do planted grass with that, which is fine. We have lots of land here we can plow up and do painted grass on. So, yeah, sorry, Chickenchow. Crystal redeeming some in-game money. I forgot what my. Oh, you know what? I can't do it on here because I don't have my. I need to change those to something else because I don't have power tools on here because it's multiplayer and it's crossplay, so I can't do that. But I will do something else with it at some point, maybe. All right. Well, since we can't do that right now, let's drop this guy. Go. Let's go grab our stone picker, and we'll get that done. We might go ahead and sell the cows. I like the cow pen, and it's kind of up on this hillside. I don't know that I can sell the actual cow pen, but we can sell the cows, so we'll do that. Let's see, this way. Yep. Number. Both. Sell. Okay. And then we'll sell both. Sell. Okay. And then we have 4 of these. Sell. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we can actually sell the cow pen or not. We can try. Let's go see. Let's go to construction. We can sell it. Okay, cow pasture, get rid of it. Okay. Not doing the cow pasture. We're going to do sheeps, I think. I think we're going to do sheeps. Let's see. Animals, we want sheeps. That's a large barn. Well, not very big though, is it? My only problem with this is it's very hilly up here, and I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, that might work actually, yeah. We can let them run up the hillside. Clouds with player. You know what? Let's do that. No, because that runs off the side over there. It does run up the hillside though, which is fine. We have like another spot out here we can put this. Something that's semi-level. Not really. None of this is level on this map. This is all hilly. This might be the best spot for it right here. Let me move myself out of the way, I guess. That would probably help. Hope everybody's doing well. Good to see you. Crystal, Chickenchow. Buldur, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Since it's a new map, do I have to log in and be on the same time as you to give me access? You will have to get your farm manager access at some point, yeah. But I can make myself available to jump on if I need to. So for the first couple days, just to make sure everybody gets in the way they want to. Do we want to do sheep or do we want to do pigs? I feel like I've tried to do pigs before and it just never works out for me. Always such a headache. I mean, chickens may be the best. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this thing. That is a massive chicken farm compared to this, right? Comparatively. That one holds 360. This one holds 2,000. That's crazy. All right, let's go with sheeps. Do we have to should we do a smaller one? Would it fit better if we did a smaller one? It definitely fits better, doesn't it? That one holds 26. This one holds 68, though. This one also holds 26, and it's quite small. I mean, 68 sheeps. You know what? Let's just do this. What is the button? Is it Shift V? Is it Alt V? No, V keeps trying to turn me. I don't want to turn. I want to play. What's the place anywhere thing? Oh no, there we go. You want to customize the fence setup for the barn? Yes, I didn't know I could customize the fence setup. Okay. Let's do. Let's just go straight off the back. I didn't realize I could do this. Let's go way up here. Collabs with another item. Okay. Where can I go to then? Do something totally weird. I know it collides. I'm trying to get it to connect. Of course it collides. There we go. You want to plant the meadow? Yes. Okay. Sheeps are down. We just need to go check this out, make sure it's all. I'll say, yeah, see, that looks pretty good. It's an abstract shape, and that's what I'm going for this time around. Just abstract everything, I think. Yeah, this will work right here. We're probably going to auto-sell this anyway, so I'm not real worried about it. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and go to animals, sheep barns. Where do oh no, we can just set a trailer there, right? We can set an auto-load trailer. We got a new auto-load pack we can put there, so that'll work. You'll be on later tonight? Okay, that's cool. Pigs, you don't get anything like milk, eggs, or wool. Yeah, I know. That's one reason I went with sheep. I thought about it, and then I thought about it again. All right, what do we need to do now? We need to sell our planter and buy another one because that one is just not big enough. Also, I'm leaving auto start on because I feel like sometimes if you get booted, at least when you're out of the tractor, turn itself off. All right, let's go sell this thing. We could do grass with it, but... Oh, I need to give Crystal, our management. Oh, hang on. I gotta log in. That's what it is. I was like, how come I can't do anything? I realized that was the wrong password. Let's see. Farm management. Crystal, promote to farm manager. Go. Sorry. Forgot that I had to do that. I did not, because it didn't look like you could get it. I can always put it on later because it's part of the standard DLC stuff. So all I got to do is go activate it. Like literally, I just have to turn the server off, activate it, turn it back on. So I can put it on later if we want. But it didn't seem like it was easy for you to download, so I didn't know if you got it or not. So I figured I would just wait. on it. Alright, let's take this back here and sell it. We'll find us a cheaper one, or at least one we can use. And even if I have to buy a bigger tractor, that'll be the first couple things I'll want, because I want to be able to plant a large sum of grass for our sheeps. And we'll try to get on some production stuff too. What is this? Oh, this is yeah, that's right. That's the combo of the two. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can buy now. I've already got a mower. I got my pickup wagon. Also picked up, so we have a new mod in here. It looks like the pickup wagons, but it's got the big arms that fold out, but it's for stone picking, or for pickup. So I could have just bought another one of those, I guess, but I wanted something different for the stone, so I went with that instead. Can't get it yet. So do you have to put the thing down to get all the tabs in the menus? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know. I guess since I've missed it in context of what was happening on screen, I probably just don't understand what the question is. What are we getting? Oh, we need a planter or a seeder. A seeder probably. So we got mod-wise, and nothing mod-wise on here. Okay, let's go back. Planters, on the other hand. There's this guy that plants pretty much everything. Just doesn't do, oh, it does do grass. It does pretty much everything, and no cultivating or plowing. And it is 11 meters wide. It only requires 200. It's 18 meters wide. Holds an absolute metric ton of seed and plants literally everything. It'll do potatoes. I'd say this is probably our better option for the purchase. Let's customize. Working with. We can go 25 meters. We can go 30 meters. We can go 40, 50. I think a 25 meter working width is going to be plenty for about everything we're doing. We're going to go with unrealistic crop guides, even though I can't see them right now. But we're going to go with yellow, I think. Triangles, no. Beacon light, no. Brand, standard. Rear hitch, yes. Do we want a high rear hitch or a low rear hitch, though? That's the thing. I think with a low rear hitch, the capacity, seed only unrealistic. Yeah, seed only unrealistic. Okay. Holds 100,000 seed. That is ridiculous, by the way. All right, so that is going to cost us $178,000. It only requires 200 horsepower. I'm thinking our little aggro star right here might be enough. The dudes. You didn't have all the tabs, so you gave me permissions. Yeah, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. You just needed your permissions to be able to have access to everything. I got you. All right, let's do some. We want to do wheat. We don't really need straw for them, do we? You know what? Let's get back into the house because I'm pretty sure we still have our seed purchase thing we can buy, we can put down, and then we have a farm supply building we're going to put down, and we'll see what kind of production we want to run. I think that'll be the most helpful thing. But let's see what's production's available first, or what crops we want to do. Yeah, I think we'll do it that way. Also, I like that my property kind of comes off of that turn right there, and I can just cut through my own land. I wouldn't cut through somebody else's, but since it's my own property, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's my land. What do you care? And we do have a pretty good portion here we can use. We just don't. The farm is getting pretty tight. We don't have a lot of space here, do we? I already can't make turns. That's not good. There we go. And run our mower over real quick. Perfect. There we go. Let's try that turn again. Still not quite getting there, are we? Okay, this is going to be exceedingly more difficult than I thought it was. How are fields done? Only attached first? Yeah, I figured since it's a square map, right? Try to do attached, and then like, you know, one farmer, the other buy fields, you know, buy field 40, one farmer, the other up here buys field 28, and then 26, 29, 32. And then you leave under 32 for these people down here, basically is what I was thinking. But not everybody may want that much land, so totally up to you. But I'm going to try to stick to, like, my cutoff's going to be like 27, 42, 30, 45, 33, you know, and then I'm going to stop at 33, 47, and 8. Like, that's my plan. Like, this is as far down as I want to go, and that's plenty. That's way more land than I'm going to use, more than likely. So that's kind of my plan. I'm going to make like a square, kind of. It's even, and it should be enough. Should be even enough for everybody, so that we don't have like crowding issues or whatever. It should be more than enough property for everybody. But I wanted you to have something to work for too, and not just have all the land available all at once. So I left it off. All right, let's grab the plow. Actually, no, let's grab the stone picker, and we'll do the stone picker ourselves. Let's put down our seed purchasing thing first. Well, we need a fertilizer spreader. I don't think we have one. I need one of those too. Grab one of those. When I parked this in there, there was no shed here. So this has become quite the complication. This has become quite the complication. There was no shed there. I can't sell this ramp either. That's one reason I didn't want somebody else to have this farm, is because it's a mess, honestly. I may have to reset this because it is just stuck. It is not moving. We're just gonna have to reset it, I guess. Whoops. All right. Well, while we're doing that, let's put down. I'm already breaking stuff. Let's put down production. What was it? The farm, this guy? Farm supply production? What is this one? Farm production, small farm production mod? Yeah, we don't want that one, right? Or do we? Do we want this one? Or do we want both? So this one, we can make our own lime, stuff like that, which I don't know if lime is on. I can't remember. Do we want a fixed visual? I didn't put a fixed visual month on this one. I left snow on too, just for fun. Crop destruction, plowing is off. I think I have that on. Lime is required. Okay. So maybe we do need that one to get some lime going. But I've got a good spot for it right here. And that's a pretty good spot, I think. We can dump and receive right there in the same spot. All right, so this one does something totally different. Is that right? Or is it the same thing? It's just a different color, different size? I don't know. All right, anyway, we need container, constructibles, containers? No, it's not under containers. Tools? It's not under tools either. Production. It's not under production. No, that would be weird. Not under fences. Not under animals. What's it under? It's like the seed buying station. I can't remember what it is. Remember the seed buying station we had on the last map? I just don't remember where that's at. Silos? Is it? Not these. I really kind of want to get rid of this guy, but... Oh, now it'll let me sell it. That's weird. It wouldn't let me sell any of this earlier. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So I was on the farm. I had farm manager, but it wouldn't let me sell this stuff for some reason. That's so weird. Okay. Well, that being the case, I can probably get rid of this guy at least. That'll free up some space. That's way better. That's what I need exactly right there. Okay, so now I just got to find all extensions, not under there either. Constructibles, definitely not under that. Containers. This thing, right? Is this it? Buying station. I think this is it. What's the difference? Oh, this is the cheap buying station. Okay, yeah, let's put that down. This is the one we had, I do believe. Pretty sure that's the one we had. Okay, so we got that now. It means we can get some seed. Oh, also, now that I can sell things, because it wouldn't let me do that earlier, I can get rid of that stupid ramp. There we go. I mean, I don't know, guys. I tried. And, matter of fact, I'm going to get rid of this silo, because I think we have a better option for silos as well. And we'll put it down right there. All right, let's go with silos, silo extensions, silos. This thing. And it's not much bigger in footprint than the other one was. I may just have to move, I may have to move my plow out of the way. And the bucket. You know what I'm going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to do this. Boom. All right, we're going to lower it down. Then we're just going to push this stuff over out of the way here. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. All right. Now let's put our silo down. Yeah, what is the button? Toggle free mode. Oh, it's just B. It's just B. Okay, I thought that was a combo. Maybe that was 2022. I was thinking of Farm Sim 22. I was thinking of like a combo button. Boom. Beautiful. That looks like it's meant to be there. Perfect. All right, let's go get our stone picker. Now that we've got all that settled, let's go actually get this thing and actually get to work now. Holy moly, man! What a start. This is not how I intended. Not how I intended at all. I'm gonna keep the small harvester we got for now. The money is gonna be in case we need to buy something else, not to just blow it all right now and buy the biggest stuff. I feel like I'm gonna need a slightly bigger tractor, so we've got 2 small tractors right now. We may end up buying 1 large tractor with the money we've got left, and then we'll have to work up to it. Also, nobody should have a starting loan. If you do, my apologies, I'll fix it. But you like to? Did I have periodic plowing off or on? I don't remember. Let's go look. Periodic plowing is off. Let's turn it on. Okay. And I'll just hit the save real quick so it saves that setting. There we go. Man, yeah, what a start. This is not how I intended this to go. There we go. All right, now let's go get going. Quit messing around and get to work. I'm telling you, man, like I feel like I'm better at just doing nothing on Farm Sim than I am actually getting anything accomplished. I have a great way of doing absolutely nothing and staying busy. Kind of, I mean, art imitates life, right? It's kind of the way I am in real life. I have a good way of doing stuff and looking busy, but doing absolutely nothing. So there are two different ones you can buy, Crystal. You can buy the one for straw and grass and that kind of stuff, or you can buy the one for stone. You see the logo on the back right here and on the side right here. That's just for stone. So, oh, it looks like a piece of that up there got missed. Let's go grab our plow. Come on, this thing moving. We'll grab our plow. There's a piece right up there on the corner that didn't get got. I don't know if I can get in here to get this plow now because I've messed this up so bad. Maybe I can just, or just enough to get in there. I will get some sheeps after we get some grass going, even though we did plant the meadow. Yeah, see right here. I thought I saw that from over there. And also, I guess if I'm doing wheat here, right, I could make this field bigger, really, technically. I don't know if this guy's got enough oomph for it. Oh, see, we need a bigger tractor. Yeah, we gotta have a bigger tractor. That's what I figured we were gonna have to do. These hills are gonna kill me. The hills with the small starting equipment is not the best, but this guy will be good for something. I don't know what yet, but we'll use him for something. I probably don't need the bucket at all. I'll just put that over here, out of the way. Probably don't need that at all. I'll keep this though, because we can do something with it. We'll do something. I'm not real sure what yet. We'll use it for something though. And for now, I'll just put you right there. Let's see. Let's go to the store real quick. Get us a large, a very vast tractor, as Cheerful Charlie would say. Open the menu, please. There we go. What do we have for mods? Oh, we got the case in here. That's right. Do I want to save that one for later and just buy something slightly larger? Go with like a big medium tractor, maybe? And that's not... What John Deere do we have right now? I think this is our Dudes. Yeah, it's got 230 horsepower. Oh, the McCormick. I think maybe we go ahead and just spend the money. 112. This one's only 351. I mean, maybe we just buy that. Just makes sense for the money, right? 351 for this guy with 435 horsepower. This one has up to 1,300 horsepower. All right, let's see what kind of money this is going to cost us. 416,000. We got $468,000. Don't need those. Don't need that. Just want weighted and wide. There we go. Weighted and wide tires. Okay. Warning signs, none. Windows, light bar options. Now that's pretty cool. No light bars. Okay. Corner stroke, 3-point attachers. Yes. Liquid tanks. Wait, what do you do with the liquid tanks? What are those for? That's kind of cool. Front loader attachment. No, we don't really need it. Throw our farm color on it. Go. You know what? Let's make that black again. And then let's do our front grille as the farm color. There we go. And the interior plastic trim as the farm color. Oh, now that looks good. Yeah, the other was way too much. That looks good. I want to leave the leather black. The saddle tank colors. We don't have the saddle tanks. Rim color. That looks like a pumpkin. I like it. Okay, that's what we want. And we got the big engine on there, and it's 420. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, we're already out of money. We're already out of money. Oh, it's for the fertilizer, for the planter. So the tanks work with the planter or like a sprayer maybe? That's kind of cool. I had no idea. Beautiful. No need to worry about the hills on this bad boy. Oh, gotta turn allow create fields back on. We're about to extend this field out just slightly. I'm not gonna get crazy here. I don't want to know where our property line actually goes to, so I want to extend it out just a bit, and the edge of this field over here is kind of our property line, so I'm just going to turn into this one. There we go. Okay. There we are. Or herbicide if you have a sprayer. Yeah, see, that's kind of neat, man, with the tanks on this thing. You can extend that out a bunch. Extend your workout a bunch there. All right, then down this side, we're close enough to the trees and stuff, I don't really care about it. So we're going to park this guy over here for now. We're going to plant some grass over here in our other areas. Let's go ahead and get our stone picking done now. Finally, we'll get back to the stone picking. It took a minute. And this should not take long at all. Crazy capacity. Super wide on this thing. You can also turn the collision for the arms off on this mod. Really cool mod, actually. Voltage, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Maybe we should have the big tractor on this thing, too. Once we get past the hill, we'll be fine. I don't want to rely on it too much. I bought it literally because using the plow is never going to happen with either of the two tractors we have. So I didn't want to rely on it too terribly much. But yeah, this is working out nice. We do have a dog. Yeah, he's running around in the field right now. And I did get the mods that were requested. I got those added. I think I got them all. If I missed one, let me know. I know we likely won't know like right away day one, but you know, if you do page through the menu and you see something that you requested I didn't get, let me know and I'll get it fixed. Also, if any of those conflict with crossplay, we'll have to take it off. But that's how it goes sometimes. I think we should be okay though. I've never played Calmlands, so this is kind of nice. Playing a different map that's just big open, kind of like No Man's Land. But, you know, some hills, some actual... It's got some actual personality to it, which is nice. You know, a lot of these big open maps are just flat maps, and they don't really have any personality. This one does, though. When you look at across there, it's pretty hilly. It's a pretty hilly area across through there. So, definitely want to try to work up to some bigger horsepower equipment. Which mod is that? Which one? Okay, we're down to 45 grand all of a sudden. See how that works? Like, we're still gonna buy seeds and fertilizer spreaders, but we're not doing that right now. I think I'm the only console player. No, all good, all good. I want it to be crossplay. That way, more people can play if they choose to. Like, for a while there, we had nobody playing on consoles, so we just went back to you know, all the mods. Frank, get out of the way. Whew, he just barely got out of time, didn't he? That was close. The Runner 2623 HD pack. Oh yeah. The one that's got it's like the new model of the IT Runner almost. All right, we're not gonna get a ton of lime out of this, but it's gonna be nice to have. And our first couple of plants will likely not have any lime or fertilizer because I just don't have the money now. I don't think. I can look and see how much fertilizer spreader is, but I think I'm not going to have the money for it, so. We're still going to fill our seeder up. We may end up having to take a loan out, honestly. All right, so that's done. That is not the button I wanted. Prepare for shaders. Woof. Loading shaders. There we go. Let it do all this jittering now. I like the inside of these things. I've always liked this model of the Dukes. Really cool looking tractor, honestly. All right. Just leave that one there. Let's do some plowing over here. We'll do all the stone picking. I think I want to start and go this way first. We're just going to kind of roll up through here. I think our work speed on the plow is 12 miles an hour, which is fine. I don't want to get crazy with the speed anyway. And we could definitely plow that road up. It's on our land, so we're going to stay pretty good ways away from it, I think. Oh, I need this, don't I? I do need this. I got to see where our property line is. It'll be right there somewhere, so we'll just go ahead and cut it back. Let's go straight toward our farm now. Looks like we got a little more room we can come over, but by the time we get done with everything, it's going to be a plenty big enough field, I think, to not worry about it. Now, we could probably go over a little more there, but that's okay. We're not going to do it. I'm just going to square this off here at the bottom of the hill. Everything else is going to be rounded. Matter of fact, we won't even make it perfect. We'll just do this. There we go. And our road we'll get a little closer to. But the main road we'll stay a little further away from. Go. That's a pretty decent size area, I think. That's about the same size as the field we got over here. Yeah, looking promising. Now, this may be wheat also because we've still got all that area out there to do. We can do all that in grass, I think. So we may just do soybeans or something in this. We don't really need wheat unless we want to do bread. Or oats and do bread. I guess either one we could just sell the straw. Probably won't hurt a thing. I have to look at the farm production and decide which direction we're going. Yeah, we'll just check the farm production, see what we want to do, see which direction we want to go with this. I know for sure we're going to need lime. Well, also, is precision farming on here? It's supposed to be deactivated. Yeah, it's deactivated. Okay, good. I saw it in the settings earlier, and I thought, I don't have precision farming turned on for the server. And it's just because it's in my folder or whatever, it automatically is like, oh, precision farming settings. It's turned off though, no worries. Almost had that right. Let's try it again. The first piece of land we're probably going to buy is going to be 6, so we can extend this out that way. And then probably 41, and at some point we're going to have to get the wheel and the control stick out and do some logging, it looks like, to clear up 41 back here. All those trees right there, that's all on property 41 that we're going to buy at some point. So see some accidents waiting to happen. Oh yeah, I figure it's an open enough area that we don't have to worry about traffic getting clogged up too much, so I left it on. If it becomes an issue, I'll turn it off. But I figure right now we'll just let it run. Yeah, we'll just let it go. And again, if you guys want it turned off, we'll turn it off. If they get it updated more, I mean, I think it's a great mod because it saves you. It's a little more realistic because you have to test the land and you don't burn your crops by putting too much fertilizer or lime or whatever on the field. So I think at some point it would be cool to use because you actually save lime and fertilizer. You might use slightly more lime, but you save a ton of money in fertilizer. So, and you get the bonus too. So I think it would be good. Voltage join us. Your farm's already set up. I already sent their passwords to them. Their farms are, I should have mentioned this at the beginning. Their farms are passworded. Mine is not. So mine is just the Outhouse Farm community farm. So if you want to jump on and play, feel free. There will be, at some point soon, more than enough. Probably after Thursday. There'll be more than enough for everybody to do. So come on. Don't mind the traffic, neither do I most of the time. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the traffic's hit or miss, right? If you got a bunch of really tight roads with fences and stuff in the way, like, it can be a challenge on multiplayer. But big open maps like this, most of the time it's not an issue. So, and it seems like it's all just kind of like up in that area around the shop and store areas. So, all right, let's set this over here, off to this side now. And it looks like the trees right there are our property line. Or no, they're further in than that, but it's all right. We'll start right here along the road somewhere. We'll just find our property line. Go like right there. Okay. All right, let's see if this thing has enough power to do this. This is a decent sized little hill here, so. Don't know that it's actually going to have enough to do it. Nah, we'll let it roll. That's close. It's moving. That's all that really matters. It's getting along. Wish I could get Courseplay on Mod Hub. It's on GitHub and works great, but yeah, I just after the 2022 debacle, I just don't download anything from third-party sites anymore. Which it wasn't a mod from FarmSim. It was a very, very, very convincing. Like 3 different people looked at it and was like, "Yeah, that's real." Convincing sponsorship offer, and it turns out it was fake. So, but still, I'll learn my lesson. I don't go to third-party links anymore, and I feel like it's probably just safer, you know. But yeah, once it hits Mod Hub, I will definitely probably do a recorded series on just Courseplay. I enjoy that kind of farm management style so much, especially with Courseplay 5. Probably the best one they ever put out. But I think with the added like kind of basic GPS and the way the workers are now, I don't know that they'll ever bring it to Mod Hub, I'm gonna be honest. Because it seems like they got all the basics covered. The only thing I miss being able to do is have 5 or 6 harvesters lined up on a field and then have a truck running in to empty them, and then the truck goes and empties itself. You know, like it's a farm manager at that point more than it is anything. And to me, that's fun. That's a fun style to play. Especially with a game as good as Farm Sim, it's really fun to play that way. But yeah, I hope they do. I hope they bring it to Mod Hub. I just don't think they will because of how everything's laid out now. I don't think there's a need, like a strict need for it. But it would be nice to have the option. That's the honest truth. It would be nice to have the option. And there we go. Stones are picked. We'll park this over here now. I do need to get something planted, so I guess if we're going to do like money beans, right, we should probably go ahead and get that started. I just don't know if this one's going to have enough horsepower. So we may swap the plow over to this guy. And use the big tractor to do the stone picking itself. And also the planting, because there's no chance that that planter's gonna pull that. I left that trailer sitting right in the way, didn't I? Kinda is, yeah. That's what 1100 horsepower looks like, by the way. We can't get it on console because of the scripts it runs. Yeah, I know. And that's it'll never be on a community server because of that. But like I said, I would start a series just for Courseplay. Boy, this thing right here jumps better than the General Lee. Nice and smooth. All right, let's fill up some seed. Sugarcane seeds. Go. I don't know how much this is going to take. We'll just run this down to like 30,000. Because we still need to buy some other stuff here. All right, so let's check out our farm production real quick, because that's going to determine what we're doing. All right, so we can do mineral feed that takes what? Soybeans, stones.
That's a new follower.
Mineral feed. I guess we're doing soybean then. Farmer Tank, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I guess we're doing this. Change output mode. Storing, yeah, active. Okay, we'll leave that active. That way we can see the exclamation point. We're going to need... Oh, no, we don't need mineral feed, do we? Never mind. Deactivate. We don't need that. We're not doing cows. We're not doing TMR. Wheat seeds, we just need wheat. Lime is something we're definitely going to do. We need stones and water. Digestate for that. I think I put the wrong one of these. I don't really need any of this. I mean, I guess we could make seeds. But that's just wheat seeds, though. We really need barley. These soybean seeds is what we need. Pig food. Potatoes. I mean, I guess realistically, we could do... we could just sell mineral feed because it's just stones and soybeans. And we're not going to have a ton of stones, but we could sell the extra soybean we don't need. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think because we can sell the extra. I think that's good. So these two fields are going to be soybean, and then over there that's going to be all grass. Also, you can do 50 meters on this thing, 50 meters wide. I didn't because I don't see the need for it, to be honest. It's already going to go pretty quickly because of the working speed. Let's slow down. Let's slow down a bunch. Let's slow down a lot. There we go. Sheesh. That was awfully quick. I was just holding the button down, waiting on it to slow down. It finally did. Smudo, what's up, man? Important question. If your kid comes out, does it make, I mean, it could, yeah. I'm not going to repeat that on stream because I feel like Twitch has opinions that I would get banned for even commenting on. But, yeah, no. Yeah, I think it would, yeah. I think it would. Oh, don't forget permissions for Voltage. Yeah, true. Sorry, Voltage. Farm management, Voltage. I need you to join your farm, Voltage. Farmer Tank said that's a Ferrari. This thing is, yeah, this case mod is crazy. 1100 horsepower. What's the difference between black-eyed peas and chickpeas? The black-eyed peas can sing us a song and chickpeas can hum us one. Oh, ridiculous. The 50 meters too big if you have fields close together? Yeah, I feel like it's the same. I feel like we needed this one on the last map, the Big 4 map, because that was a massive, area. And I just never put it on there. So forgot how to do it. Just go to your menu, where your map and your calendar and all that stuff is. Go there and then go down to farms. And then double click on your farm, and you should join. You may have to enter your password, but you should be able to join, which is why you have your password. But yeah, I'm glad you mentioned this, though, because at some point, you're going to own a lot of land that's touching and nothing in the way, and you may end up plowing massive fields together. So you may want the 50 meter at some point, So I think on here, it works really well, too. Now, like small European maps, definitely not. But I'll reset. I sent it to you in the Discord messages. You should still have it. Just in your Discord direct message. In your private messages, yeah. There we go. Promote to farm manager. Yes. There we go. All right, one to go. When Chickenchow's available, we'll get him sorted. I think 20 is probably plenty fast enough. As wide as this is planting, like no more land than we have. We can't afford any more land because it's like 168,000 per piece or something. So starting with $1 million seems like a lot. Until you start buying stuff and you realize how quickly you're out of money. Like, I'm already out of money and I bought a tractor. And to be fair, it is quite the tractor. We also bought a planter, we bought the stone picker, we bought a forage wagon, we bought a mower. We bought some things. Right? Run out of money already. Well, cool. Yep, you have permission. You should be able to get going. Hopefully. $1 million's not what it used to be. You need at least 10 to live on the interest alone now. Yeah, I know, right? I remember when I was a kid, I would hear people talking about, man, if I had $1 million, I'd just live off the interest. And you could have in the 90s. Yeah, you can't do that now. The interest would cover your mortgage for the year. Which would, I mean, that'd be a massive help, don't get me wrong, but so would having the money. So, you know, it's like, does it really help that much? Not really, no. Old money beans. Hard to beat. Hard to beat soybeans going in the ground. Always a good feeling. And that's that. Okay. Now I want to switch this to grass. Everything on that side of the road is going to be grass. Yeah, we're going to put down the other farm production back when we have the money to see what we can get out of it. So at least this way we can make our own mineral feed and sell it, because I'm not doing cows. So what we do need, that was pretty close. Still pretty close. Let's just okay. This is getting really awkward. All right, there we go. And there. All right, y'all go ahead. Sorry about that. Just holding up traffic now. Where all these people come from? It must be. Yeah, it's quitting. It's after 3:30. People getting off work. There goes the school bus. Wait on the traffic. All right, let's sneak across here. Gotta back this thing right here on the side of the road. That way it's ready. Pretty close. All right. Go. Kind of like the blue ones we had on the 4 fields. Yeah, like the ones that defaulted to the farm. Those were cool. Now I liked them. They were extremely helpful, honestly. Let's make sure. I'll create fields. All right. All this is going to be grass. I do need my mini map again. Looks like we can just follow this road all the way down to the tree line down there. Yeah, that works. Up here, though, I'm not going to have a reference. I'm definitely going to have to be looking. And this is going to be grass, so we can get a little closer, probably. Yeah, this thing pulls the plow much better than it pulls the stone picker. So, well, it does for now, anyway. We'll see when we start going uphill here. Oh. That is our property line right there. I went too far. I thought it went all the way down to the... I feel like that's right on the edge of our property line. Matter of fact, we might be over our property line. Let's go look and see. Oh, we're definitely over. How are we plowing that up if it's over a property line? Don't understand that. We'll just move over. Move over a good bit here. All right, we'll call that it right there. It's probably still over. It is, it's still over. Maybe there's a little bit of a bleed over there I'm just not paying attention to. I don't know. We're going to call that good, though. It's going to get planted in grass, so it may not let us plant that part until we buy it. Most of the plows in your property, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes total sense. All right, stop right there. Turn around. Aha, see, there we go. You don't have access to this land. All right. We can go, oh, we can go that way a good bit more. Hang on. Probably like right here. Back up pretty close to this side. Yeah, I guess, see, now it's telling me that we're too far over. Yeah, see, now it's saying you're too far over. Okay. I'm guessing it'll only plant what it'll let us plant, so not worried about it. We're just going to aim straight at that tree right there. Like a pretty good guess of the property until we get up to the road. And like I said, the next stream, I think Thursday, we'll probably get the get us a chainsaw and a log truck, and we've got a few trees right here we can clear out. But also, well, I may wait until we buy the other property. Once we buy 41, like all that's our property up there. I just can't do anything with it yet. So. All right. There we go. Now, just plow all this up, plant us some grass. I don't think the planting part's going to take too long. The stone picking is definitely not going to take long because that thing will go faster than this will. So. And I'm assuming that's why the mower that I bought wouldn't mow the grass is because it wasn't planted grass. Because it's part of the, whatever the big harvester mod is. So you got to plant the grass to be able to mow it, which is fine with me. I was just going to take some free grass right away. But we'll put our plans on hold for a minute and do it later. Also, we're going to run on ×3 this time, so things happen a little quicker, and we can slow that down to ×6 if you want later. That way you're not sitting around waiting on like, a field to grow or something. But I don't want you to feel like you have to hop on every 10 minutes for your animals either. Oh no, I need to do that the other way, don't I? Yeah, we need to be running at ×10 to start with, and then slow it down to ×3 after everybody gets going. I don't know. You guys tell me. You're the ones playing on here. I don't care either way. I'm not worried about feeding my animals. So. Yeah, it's reversed. Yeah, I've got it reversed. What should we do there, Bob? With the I didn't hear that pop up. Yeah, that didn't make a noise, did it? Okay, what am I missing here? What am I missing? Yeah, everything's there. It just I had it muted. Did it make a sound for you guys? I had it muted on my end. It kind of did? Okay. It did? Okay, yeah, I had it muted on my side then. All right, got it. Makes no difference to you? Yeah, I mean, I can leave it like this, or I can speed it up to start with until everybody starts getting animals and stuff that you gotta take care of, and then we can slow it back up. Totally up to you guys. I can leave it like this, or I can speed it up for now. That way we're not waiting, you know, You're not waiting 2 days on fields to, like 2 real life days for fields to grow or whatever. Bob coming in with 15 months at tier 2, 47 months total. Thank you, Bob. Much appreciated for all the support, buddy. Hearts and Plungers, Golden TP in chat. For 47 months sub support. 5 times is faster, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I can, you know, we can put it on times 10 right now if you want, or times 6. And then eventually, once people get animals and stuff, we'll settle into like times 5 or times 3. Totally up to you guys, though. Again, for me, I don't care. I'll feed my animals when I get on. Is food gonna grow? I hope so. I hope the sheep food grows because I'd like to get some together before I buy my sheep. Can't really afford many right now anyway, but at some point we will. Five X like we had it. I'll leave it on times 6 for now. That way we can, you know, let the fields get going and stuff. Thursday I may switch it back to times 5, and then eventually we'll go down to times 3. GP grass, as far as I know. Hopefully, because that's what we're planting in this grass field that we're plowing up. I know it seems counterproductive, but it's not. Oh, and unlock a random emote. It's a good use of the points. They do also eat hay, yeah. Grass or hay, either one. Yeah, Chickenchow, I agree. That's very good news. You don't have to go back to the heart doctor right away. Always a good thing. Missed a bit. No sprout left behind. Absolutely not. Not like a goat. Goats will eat anything. I mean, that's true, yeah. Absolutely. Their food trough, the fence, your house, car, tires, they'll eat anything. At some point, I think we're going to try to buy the bigger plow, too, because there's a lot of open land to plow up. As you can see, this is just a little bit we're working in. I plan on buying over to field, probably over to field 27, 30, down to 33 and across. That's a lot. That's a lot of extra property. And it's all open land, with the exception of some trees we're going to probably take care of as well. clear up some of this land in 42 and 41 and 27, and then down here on 7 and 46 probably. And then we're gonna leave 28 for Chritel, I think. That's gonna. I mean, that's a lot of. Look out through there. That's a lot of land. That's a lot of land. We don't. Not gonna have that much going on. We may end up with more than one production this year, though, or this season, I guess. Remember to plant 2 trees for every one you cut down for the environment and the future of your dynasty. No, wait, wrong game. I know, right? Yep, missed a little bit. Need this now either. And that is it. That is the extent of our farmland that we own that we can plow up. That is it. I mean, we could probably get a little bit behind the sheep farm, but that's up there on that hill. I just don't feel like that's worth messing with, to be honest. I mean, it's a pretty good sized hill, and we're already dealing with hills. I would rather not. Chickenchow. Everything as far as your eyes can see is ours, Simba. Pretty much. Yeah, I wasn't kidding about the hills. The hills are going to eat your speed up. It is it's definitely a hilly map for sure, but I like it. Because again, it's got character. Not just a flat map, you know? The hills are alive. All right, there we go. Limit to fields. We're done with that. I think after this first plant, we'll need some lime. Sell the soybeans, make us some money. Won't be a lot, but we'll make some money. We'll get us a fertilizer and lime spreader. I don't know if this will fit in there. We'll just park it right here. Looks like a good spot for it. All right, let's get some stone picking real quick, and then we'll get it planted too. Also, thank goodness for collision being turned off with these arms. Pretty good work speed on this thing too. 16 miles an hour. Nothing to be mad at. Gonna go quick. And I love that they even included the animation of the stones being kicked up in here. That's pretty neat. Oh, we're gonna miss that, aren't we? We are. Let's just go ahead and loop back around. I messed that all up. There we go. Even if that right side, that far right side over there is not our property, I'm gonna try to get the stones off of it. Whoa. laggy situation there. Better. Make sure we're getting that edge. Not only picking up stones, picking up the roadside trash as well. Come on, drifted. I drifted slightly. There we go. You like it something different than the normal? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's, again, that's one reason I picked it too, is because it was totally different from what we've been doing. We've been doing stuff with, like, you know, a bunch of businesses already there, that kind of thing. I figured we'll just go with nothing to start with. And blank slate, you know. Oh, it turned itself off. That's weird. There we go. What are you doing? Why did I go to the right so far? That was weird. Man. Some odd stuff happening. All right, so what do we need for this? We need 300 stones and 50 soybeans. We're going to need a lot more stone. So the periodic plowing is definitely going to be helpful. I'm going to say we're going to get way more than 50 soybean out of this. Not this field specifically, but those two over there. And right now, I only need 35, 350 soybean. I don't have that many stones, so yeah, 350 soybean will be easy peasy. All right, there we go, done with that part. Let's go put this up, and we'll grab our planter, get the grass done. I'm not putting this thing back over where it was either, because that was ridiculous. Oh, we need to dump our stones, I guess. Come on. And unloaded. Here we go. Unless Deuce is driving, this is the sound of screaming. Yes. Yes, indeed. We all know how the Deuce School of Driving looks. It looks bad. Most of the time, it's not as bad as it looks, though. Go. Perfect. Just like I planned it. This should take absolutely no time now. 25 meters wide, 25 miles an hour. Realized how far I cut that corner there. It's letting me plant it, so I hope it'll let me cut it too. Did the same thing right here. Let's see what I'm doing now. Yeah, no problem at the hills with this thing. Easy peasy. Well, that glare made it hard to see coming up the hill. Still doing good. Still fun. More than enough seed for more planting. So one-time purchase of, was that about 15,000? Is it 10,000 in seed? Something like that. One-time purchase for that, and we can do several fields with it. Missed a bit. Have to go back for that. I don't want to leave it. And done. That is builds planted and done and over with. That is all of our land that we have available with crop in it, with the exception of where the sheep are sitting. But we're not doing anything with that anyway. This thing just does not turn, does it? Close enough. We almost got it without running that over. Beautiful. That is a done deal. That is not where I wanted to go. I was trying to go in the center one. This thing's got way too much horsepower. All right, next episode. Hopefully we got grass to cut. We'll have sheep to feed and that kind of stuff. Let me go down and look at fertilizer seed tank. No, the seed tanks. I don't want that. I want the fertilizer spreaders. Have the modded ones on here? We do have these on here. Unrealistic. We'll go with the unrealistic. We'll end up with two of these probably. They're 20 grand each. They hold a lot, and we're going to need a lot, I think. But they'll work 42 meters wide at 48 miles an hour. We won't go near that fast, but I think it'll be a better option. Go ahead and pull this guy out. Get the header hooked up. This shed is pretty much useless with that sheep pen sitting there now. It had plenty of room with the cow pen, but the sheep shed is definitely taking up more space. I may get one I can pull through and put there. I'm not sure. Anyway. Jono, how's it going? Caught me right at the end. I normally end around 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern. Thursday, I will be streaming a bit longer. Just working on getting the server finished up today. I had something come up yesterday. That's the reason I wasn't around. My apologies. But yeah, tomorrow back on Noble Legacy on my main YouTube channel. It's just DeuceMS if you want to find me there. If you want to go watch the previous Farm Sim streams, you can go over to the FarmerDeuce channel.
That's a new follower.
I heard it that time. Thank you for the follow, Jonah. Appreciate it. I'm doing well. But yeah, if you want to find all the farm sim content, it's all on the FarmerDeuce YouTube channel. I stream, and then I'll cut the start and end screens off and plop them over there if you want to catch up on all the content. And PixelDeucePlays on Sunday. I release a Dinkum video once a week on Sundays. A bit repetitive, but you get the idea. You can find all my links on ! Linktree in chat. You can find all my links there. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. First day, Calmlands. Let's see where everybody else landed with property here. See if everybody's doing what I did. Nope. Crystal's already bought a couple pieces. Mart, go ahead and get some extra land in there. That looks like it's all getting plowed up, too. Well, that's going to be a big piece of land. But anyway, yep, that'll do it. There's some little pieces where the trees are that we probably could have used, but we didn't, which is fine. Next time, we'll try to get some sheep. We'll get some grass cut, some soybeans going, get some, what's it called? Mineral feed to sell, hopefully. I have stones. I just need the soybeans, and we got to wait on those. Like I said, we'll pick up a fertilizer spreader at the very least, but you can see that our land definitely needs lime. That has 2 layers of fertilizer. Everything else has 1 layer of fertilizer, so that's okay, but it definitely needs lime. It does not need plowing because we've already done that. Does it need rolling? Yes. Does it have stones? So take the lime off and the fertilizer off. Everything off. No stones. Okay, good. So yeah, basically, we'll take the rolling off. We just need to lime this thing because it's a fresh setup. So anyway, rolling hills of Calmlands. Back for more Thursday around 3 Central, 4 Eastern, something like that. I hope to be on. Put a message in Discord when I get on. Okay, cool. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here as always. Linktree in chat if you want to find all of my links in one place. Go. And if you're watching late on YouTube, just check the description for everything. If you want to jump on and play, my farm on this community map is open. Everybody else's is passworded, but this one's open. It's the Outhouse Community Farm. So if you want to hop on and do stuff, go ahead. Put some soybeans in there. Put the rest of them in the silo. I'll get some sheep going at some point. There's not a whole lot going on right now. It's the first day, so we'll work on it. Anyway, appreciate you guys. I'll catch you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.